Welcome back to Springtime in Vermont, where Charles is happy about being able to finally begin hiding his plumbing and wiring behind the walls. The last week of April up here brought lots and lots of April showers, along with a visitor who came all the way from Texas.
Okay. How you doing? Get up. Good.
Good afternoon. We have a break in the rain, so Charles has taken out the tools, and he and his dad are going to cut some wood for the walls.
This was mine. Are you recording voices too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, that's too bad. The rain decided to start up again.
Oh, what tool did you steal? Oh, that one? Okay. I won't need it for a while. It's been what?
Is this the platform for our enlist robins?
It is.
So, let me introduce you to the robins who drove away the phoebes from the back of our shed. They liked the protected eaves on the north side by the woods, so they were determined to build a nest on the sloped, narrow little gutter. And they did their nest building dance, which is supposed to push the grass into a nice little bowl shape for their eggs. I don't know if our robins are especially bird-brained or if they're pretty typical. So if you've watched some robin nest building, please tell us about it in the comments below. All that grass was actually right down below the gutter. I think the robins had brought it all in and then dumped it all on the ground. So we put it into the box and we'll see what they do with it. I'm happy to report that our rainwater collection system seems to be working great, and Charles has made a few small improvements on it. He installed these leaf guards up here in the gutter to keep large debris from clogging the first flush pipes, and he put a leaf eater down below to capture the smaller debris. He also painted a brown stripe along the top edge of the gutter and at each of the joints to hide the white plastic. Not sure if you can see that, but there's some green fuzz on top of our cistern mountain. Yay, hopefully that will be plants soon. Let's go, cats. You too. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. It's early May and we're having a spell of very nice weather, but it looks like we've had a bit of a setback with the rainwater collection system.
I'm trying to get the cistern pump to start and work, and it's not. I'm going to have you flip a switch to try to get it to come on. And if it doesn't come on, I'm going to try knock on it with a stick or moving the float switch to get it to come on.
So looking down through the riser and into the cistern, the pump is out of view. But right here at the bottom of the screen, you can see that Charles has taken apart the pipes. So if the pump works, then the water will just go right back down into the cistern.
Jill's going to turn the switch on. And we'll see if it works again.
1, 2. So it turns out the pump does work, but we're still not sure about the float, which is supposed to turn off the pump when the tanks are empty. I guess that means we'll keep a close eye on our water gauge. If the yurt is looking a little bit empty, that's because we got rid of the temporary wood stove. And I'm happy to report that we sold it on Facebook Marketplace for the exact same amount that we bought it for last fall. Good afternoon. It's a warm and windy day in early May, and Charles is getting back to work on the pocket door. He's building a frame to go around the panels that you saw in the previous episode. If you missed that, I will link to it here.
I'm splicing together pieces of this tongue and groove, and then I'll trim it down so it may be fine, but getting it straight and gluing the pieces together straight. I hope it'll be okay. It probably will be. Doing lap joints on these to try to make them as strong as possible. And it's basically splicing them together by cutting half the board on one side and the other half on the other side and gluing them together like that. I glued these side panels together, the ones I just spliced. I will put the splices at opposite ends, so overall it'll be strong. I'm still working on our bathroom sliding door, and I'm getting ready to put the tongue on the interior panel, and then I'll put grooves on the exterior frame so it'll all fit together tight. I'll glue it together and
Now that's some man glitter.
yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing this inside the yurt. I glue up the side frame boards just like I did the center section is 2 boards thick, so all the sides have to be 2 boards thick as well.
After this glue dries, we'll be back to finish up the pocket door and hang it on the frame. So we'll see you in the next one.